We have new details on a woman who was carjacked in broad daylight in downtown Chattanooga. This happened Monday on East 11th Street as she was getting out of her car to go to work. And police are warning about these dangers and have some ideas on what to do if you find yourself in that situation. Our Mary Frances Hoots has their message, and Mary Frances joins us live.
Well, David, Chattanooga police say carjackings are not a common crime, especially not here in this area near 11th Street. So they say if you suspect anything dangerous, trust those instincts and then call 911 if you need.
Walking into the lot, and he made me feel a little uncomfortable. I looked in the rearview mirror and I couldn't see him anymore, so I was like, okay, undid my seatbelt and opened my door.
That's when the suspect, police identified as 20-year-old Jesse Briggs, yelled at Sally Lawrence to get out of her car while pointing a knife at her.
It was right in my face.
Sally fell to the ground as the man drove off with her car. She flagged down help and a man sped down 11th Street to report the license plate number to 911. Police arrested Briggs after a chase that ended with a crash on Highway 153. Carjacking is a crime of opportunity, and Chattanooga police were a little surprised it happened in that part of town in daylight. They encourage people to trust their instincts, like Sally Lawrence did.
Her gut told her this is not right. So if you see that, we encourage you to call the police.
And if you can, they say to drive away and come back later after talking with an officer. But if you find yourself face to face with a dangerous person, do not engage and listen to them.
We encourage you, comply. Just try to get as much distance as you can between you and the aggressor. Let them take the car.
Carjacking is not a common crime. In fact, it accounts for less than 1% of the violent crimes in Chattanooga.
From January the 1st of 2020 until today, we've had 57 of these crimes in Chattanooga.
Police encourage you to remove yourself from the situation if ever faced with what Sally experienced.
Nothing's ever going to be the same.
Well, Chattanooga police have been hard at work on these cases. They've actually arrested 30 of those 57 carjacking cases that has happened since last January. They tell me that's a very high clearance rate. Now, they said on average, they're able to identify a suspect within a week, but in this case, just 19 minutes from the time of the crime here in this parking lot to an arrest on Highway 153. Live in Chattanooga tonight, Mary Frances Hooch, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.